Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will, then your life will flow well. A quote by Epictetus, a Greek Stoic philosopher born as a slave, reminds us that we should accept our fate and not fight it. The Stoic mentality is called the art of acquiescence. Much later, Nietzsche summarized this in only 2 words, Amor Fati. That is a love of faith, which goes beyond of accepting but loving whatever happens to us. This seems tough when tragedies occur in our life, like losing our job, getting rejected by the opposite sex, or even worse, losing a loved one. Does this mean that we have to live our lives and not committing to anything seriously? Not at all. If you get knocked out by life, you have to accept that it happened, then stand up and try again. For example, if you just got fired from your job, most probably you will blame everyone else but yourself. It's their fault that you performed poorly in the last 3 months, or it's yours that you have become uninterested in what you were doing during that 8+ hours every day. Whatever it is, fighting what already happened will not get your job back. Instead, you should ask yourself what went wrong and try to get an honest answer out from yourself. Whatever that answer may be, you should accept what happened and change your thinking that this happened for a reason. To continue with our example, you can change your mind that losing that job opened up opportunities that can lead to a better, more fulfilling job and a happier life. Or you can get attached to the past and stuck in a negative state, where you're still fighting with the shadows in a battle that is already over. If you started a business and failed, you can start over analyzing what went wrong, who to blame, and ultimately thinking that you are a failure and you will never try your luck as a businessman again. That is the wrong mentality and can lead you to really dark places. A much better approach is to think it as a lesson that you had to learn, as next time you will use this experience to build a better product. Do not get me wrong. You should not start your project by saying I do not even care, or I will just try this and see what happens, as this can lead to failure by not giving everything you have got. However, if the failure happens, you should accept it as it is, learn from the experience and move on. What if the outcome of an event is not what we hoped for? Ask yourself, is it easier to change that event or change our opinion about it? If you have a time machine, then the first option can be done. Otherwise, it is easier to accept and love your faith.